Mike, he said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That caught Tony Pollard. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young.
It is brought in the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Titans. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. York, good on the extra point. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. The linebacker Jerome Baker there to make the play. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Throwing now on 1st and... the pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now, faking the give. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Back to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Lions.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got it. That's Burks.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
2nd down and 8.
Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down for Tennessee.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. That one good for 29.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly...
Oh, we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Detroit. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum build.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. His throw left side is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Lions who have the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. John Mechie was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over them.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes, and I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Now a give to Gibbs, running right. They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will score. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Tennessee. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. York now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Titans draw closer here. It's 21-14. team's ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now it's York for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Titans will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Now Gibbs. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. He'll look to throw. It is caught left side by St. Brown. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll drop to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Now return coming from the 7. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He completes this one to Mechie. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll throw out of the gun. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down. That one good for 15 and a first down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll look to throw. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
It's a great example of just the range that this linebacker has to be able to not only react quick enough to realize that running back was a threat to the flat, but to be able to have the speed to get there and bring him down for no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And they are not able to draw closer. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That is caught to the goal line and in. John Mechie. Touchdown Titans. York, good on the extra point. And the Titans have come back to level things. It's 28 all. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it. Back, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now pass deep for St. Brown. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Titans are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. This one downfield for Okonkwo. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Pistol, here comes Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. On second down, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play. It is 3rd and 10. Now, faking the give. This is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So on fourth down, the Titans turn it over to Ryan Stonehouse to punt. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd rounder.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
We're not real accustomed to seeing these sort of plays out of this guy. He's more of the dirty work, kind of behind-the-scenes role player, but tell you what, he keeps coming through for this offense, and he's going to find himself with a couple more touches.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
19 tight.
They'll look to throw yet again. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Here we go, set.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Alert! Alert! Here we go.
A give to Pollard running right. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Go! Ready?
And he'll take it on in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Yeah. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Ready, ready. Panther 60, Panther, go!
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. The ball comes out. The Lions have got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick six. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. It's 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And now he loses the football.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Into the hands of Brock Wright. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistent.
Big opening up the middle. And he will score. Game on. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Set. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He airs this one out looking for Mechie. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Again, it's Pollard. A dive there, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive. All they needed was a couple yards. But he was prepared, Mike, to dish out all the punishment he could to anyone who stood in his way. And with that mindset, it's no surprise to see him convert for that first down.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. Now this time, oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Chad Muma.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Back to throw here to begin the drop.
When that play was over, I mean, look at the sideline, Mike. The entire team is signaling for safety. I think he was just able to escape the end zone and save giving up 2 points.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. From his end zone, he'll throw it on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
He'll let one go downfield for Jennings.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Let's go.
With the fullback trying to power it home. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, Titans.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Downfield, he's got the big target, Jennings. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got it! And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Here's Gibbs. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. Now, 2nd and goal. One more time, they tried Gibbs. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunate this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Field goal would only do so much. They need a touchdown to close the gap. It is 4th down and goal. Gibbs.
So the offense dips into their RPO game, and the key for any defense defending it is everybody has to do their job. In this case, it's a give read, the running back gets the ball, and the defense makes a great stop on 4th down.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. So it's a win here for the Titans. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. Respond with a much better overall performance. And it culminates in a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
This an imposition in my mind's imagination. I hope they choke on smoke 'cause I'm smoking in my basement. This is not rap, this is not hip-hop. Just another attempt to make the voices stop rapping to prove nothing. Just writing to say something 'cause I wasn't the only one who wasn't rushing to saying nothing. This doesn't mean I lost my dream. It's just right now I got a really crazy mind and clean. Gangsters don't cry, therefore I'm misty eye, therefore I'm. Can you save my every dirty soul? Can you save my